going on, guys? If you're looking to build your MUT team with the new Harvest promo cards, use code PROM for 20% off on rockbottomcoins.com. What's going on? Welcome back to the CFM. We have the Patriots, the team that we took over mid-season with. We are going into this game 3-6 on the season. We're going up against the 4-5 Browns in this one. This is week 10. All right, so week 10 action. We're getting the ball first. We pretty much have to win. I would say we only have room for maybe 2 losses, if that, the rest of the way, if we're going to make a playoff run, because the AFC is super stacked as far as the records go. In comparison to the NFC, they don't really have the high wins as far as the records go. So we're pretty much in a tough spot, and we have a stretch coming up. Not only just not only is it tough because the records are going to be tough to get to, but we have a stretch of 4 games coming up. I think week 12 through 12, 13, 14, and 15, something like that, where we're playing first place teams and undefeated team and all kinds of crazy nonsense. So we have to make some crazy historic type run here with the Pats in order to get back in things. But either way, we can work on building the team, and then if we don't make it heading to the offseason, we know what we want to do as far as like filling some of the weaknesses on this roster goes. So that's a couple of the good things, a couple of the positives. But yeah, this is my opponent's first drive. You saw he stopped me on my first drive, so he took over, and you're gonna see Nick Chubb a ton. Chubb actually played a huge factor in this game, and just like he's just tough to stop. He's tough to deal with, and we had our hands full with Nick Chubb. He couldn't be tackled at one point. You'll see going forward, but you know who can be? It's Baker Mayfield with a overthrow, and it's going to be picked off by Gilmore all the way to my 44-yard line. So we take over there for our second drive in the game. It's Mac Jones back in the shotgun, handed it off to our star running back. He's the star of the team. It's James White. He's pretty much done it all for us. Caught the ball at the backfield, run the ball. He's Mr. Do-It-All for the squad. 2nd and 2 coming up from Mac Jones. Again, this is our second drive. We have a little curl route right side, and I pick up a chunk there. Nice little completion. 2nd and 10 later in the drive. Back in the shotgun formation. Hitting the flat route right side to James White. Picks up another first down, and it's 1st and 10. Red zone opportunity. I go pistol here just to give a different type of look. And we're going to just dump it off to the flats right side again. Flats have killed, and they'll continue to kill. And I'll check down to the flats just like real. If we need to. But Mac Jones, second drive of the game, success, and we hand it off to James White to finish that drive. So we go up 7-0, and this game is really a tale of 2 halves, or 2 complete opposite opposite sides of the spectrum. We get the touchdown, then he throws it behind the line of scrimmage for a fumble that we recover. So he's in a tough spot early on. We take the ball here, run it a couple times. This time it's Harris. We are in the red zone here, 2nd and 5. We give that same look, except this time we're going to go with a little end around action here. End around to Aguilar. Nice little juke all the way inside the 5 to the 1-yard line, where it's a 1st and goal. And we go fullback dive with Bolden here, and we score the touchdown as we close down the end of the first quarter. And man, we're all over him early on. 14-0. Second quarter action. We have the full momentum here. As you can see, he has a man in motion. And like I said, we started this game super strong. 14-0, and it's going to continue with the interception here by J.C. Jackson, returning this inside his 30, inside his 20 with a spin move all the way to his 19-yard line. So we have another red zone opportunity here with 7 minutes left in the first half. And we go James White left side, and you know what James White does. He's the star of the team. So 21-0, but this game was far from over. And I give credit to my opponent because a lot of people could have folded here and just lost this game, 35-3 or something. But he fought back. He stuck to his game plan. He ran the ball even down. And right here was the biggest play of the game. 4th and 3. If he doesn't get this game just, floods out. But he made a play happen here. He made it happen, rolled right, threw it back to the left, and he just picked up the first down. But it extended the drive, and a couple plays later, he ends up striking here to Schwartz, I want to say that was. So he scores 21-7 at the half, and he got the ball coming out. So he gets ball, he goes right back to a little play action fake, hits the little crosser route, and now he's in action. And he's really, if he could score here, he's going to put a ton of pressure on us. And like I said, Nick Chubb, you see his X factor's activated. Not Sim, by the way. These X factors are crazy. Excuse me. These X factors are crazy. And once he got going with Chubb, like, he literally could not be tackled. So it made it tough. You're not going to see every single run from him, but he definitely was a handful to deal with. And it's second and goal here, and you're going to see a play action fake, and he actually made a mistake here. And instead of handing it to Chubb, he tried to pass. Probably should have been picked, but he goes to Chubb the very next play, and you see Chubb just throws the defender off, scores the touchdown, and he's within 7 points. Just like that, as we are a little bit more than midway past the third quarter. Third and 3 here. Huge corner out here to Henry to extend the drive. We did not want to give him the ball back that fast and where he could just tie the game up. So the huge play there. We go handoff here, James White, and White's going to make something happen. Nice spin move down the field. Inside the red zone with a juke move. Back to the middle of the field with a huge run for the Pats. 3rd and 9. Stepping up in the pocket. I had triangle, but I did not see it, so we get sacked on the play. But the drive was successful, and we made it a 2-score game with going to the fourth quarter. So 24-14, fourth quarter action here. We got to at least make him work for this. It would be nice to make him take up at least half the fourth. You're going to see him start this drive off early on with Nick Chubb picking up a first down later in the drive. 1st and 10, 8:30 left in the game. Send a little bit of pressure, but we get hit over the top. Njoku to our 37, where it's a 1st and 10 for him. And like I said, I'm just trying to play a little bit conservative here. He goes play action again, and he throws a skinny post to Peoples-Jones all the way to the 1-yard line where it's 1st and goal. He goes hurry up offense. And I just figured it was a run here, so we set up for the run. Since he was in hurry up, we ran commit, and we were able to tackle Chubb. We stopped him on 2nd and goal to force a 3rd and goal now. 3rd and goal, he goes play action fake, and he's going to throw a drag route back to the left side. It's Njoku on the touchdown, so he gets it within 3. 6:26 on the clock, so we got time to burn here. Or if we score a touchdown, we could make it to where the game, usually is over if you get a touchdown on this drive. But we end up starting off with a nice little corner route again to Henry. Handed off to James White the very next play. James White hit sticked up the middle, but we are at midfield, just past it. 1st and 10. In that strong formation, it's going to be Harris all the way up the middle. Nice little juke to the middle of the field, inside the red zone. Later in the drive, 3rd and 5 coming up. We go play action fake to James White, but we throw it to him. Just because we fake it to him don't mean we're not going right back to him, and we get it inside the 10. And 3rd and goal, huge spot here as we approach the 2-minute warning. I was going to take it to the 2, but I thought we had him in a defense that I liked, and come to find out, he ends up stopping us, and it wasn't what I thought it was. So we have to settle for 3 here, and he's going to have a 2-minute drill with Baker Mayfield. That's a nasty thing. Baker Mayfield in a 2-minute drill. I'm confident. I'm confident when if you could beat us in 2 minutes, Baker, then go ahead. That's really the thoughts behind it. But he has 152, 1st and 10. Mayfield on the screen to Hunt. Hunt, that's great defense right there. Great tackling. 2nd and 5 coming up. You get the clock moving. He's going to throw it underneath again. This time it's going to be Chubb actually to the 36-yard line. 1st and 10. He called his first time out there, I want to say, too. So 1st and 10, nice little route here. Puts me in a blender with Chubb. And Chubb's going to be out to pass midfield where it's a 1st and 10. Again, he did not call timeout here, so we have 42 seconds remaining. Throwing it underneath. We're fine with that if we can make the tackle. We do tackle him, but it's going to be his 2nd timeout. So 37 seconds left. 1st and 10 on my 36-yard line. We need a big play here, a sack or something to get him inbounds. This is the perfect play. We're missing the initial tackle, but that's the perfect play to give up there. He doesn't call timeout. I think he went ahead and spiked it. 3rd and 1, he has an overthrow from Baker. So it brings up a 4th and 1 with 11 seconds left. He has 1 timeout. We need to, we can't give up anything because he still has that timeout, but we want to make him take underneath here, and he does exactly that. And he calls his last timeout of the game. 1st and 10 from my 20-yard line with 6 seconds on the clock. I'll have everyone back. I'm getting back with my user, trying to play the middle of the field, and he throws it right side. It's going to be picked off, and the game-sealing interception by Duggar, and we're going to take this game 27-21. GG's. Hope you guys enjoyed this CFM Week 10 action. We moved to 4-6 on the season. Can we make the playoffs? We'll find out. Hope you guys are enjoying the CFM action, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.